So that says, just like the child absorbs everything from his mother. So, for example, when a woman is not well, she has a cold or the flu, and she's taking antibiotics, and the baby is sick also, they say the baby doesn't need antibiotics separately. As long as being breastfed, it'll get the antibiotics through the mother's milk. So the Ayel Sahuvim says, Hanenem in a person who is nourished by the Torah absorbs Torah. And what is the nature of Torah? It's eternal. You absorb eternity. And when you absorb Torah, you absorb eternity, which this goes back to the original verse, Ki vi yirbu yamecha. Yirbu yamecha refers to length of days, is not referring additional days. That refers to Elam Haba, or going back to the pasuk in Devarim, Ki hu chayechem. So Aderes Eliyahu said, Kol dibur shebatera neisen chayim lo Elam Haba. The eternity doesn't stay in this world. What's eternal about this world? Everything in this world is evanescent. Everything in this world is passing. There's only one thing that is eternal in this world that nobody can ever take away from you. You know what that is? The mitzvahs you do. Your soul is not from this world. But the mitzvahs are from this world. The story is told that Queen Victoria once asked Moses Montefiore for an accounting of how much he was worth. And he said, give me a few days. And he came back to her with a number. And she flew into a rage, because there was no way that that number equaled the wealth of Sir Moses Montefiore. She had him arrested for lying to the Queen. And after he languished in prison for a few days, he was brought before the Queen, and the Queen said, how could you lie to me? How could you tell me the story that that's what you're worth? I know you're worth many, many, many times this number. Did you think that I don't have the ways to know how much you're worth? He said, you didn't ask me how much money I had. You asked me what I'm worth. I'm worth? He said, the calculation I gave you is the money I gave to tzedakah. The money I give to tzedakah, that's nobody can ever take away from me. The Torah you studies is yours forever. The mitzvahs you do is yours forever. Everything else, the material world, here today, gone tomorrow. I once met a mother years ago. I don't even remember who she is, but she knew me. I was shopping in the store one of these late night shoppings, which I try because then people aren't there, so nobody hacks me in cup. I can get shopping done faster. And then if I'm going during the day, I have tefillin with me. And it's like every aisle I'm putting on tefillin with somebody. So I go at night, like it's a quiet time usually. And this woman stopped me, and she started to cry and tell me about her sorrow and sorrows. I guess she recognized me. I didn't tell her I didn't recognize her. She said, "You remember my son?" And I said, "Yeah, I guess I'll lie a little bit. I don't want to make her feel bad." And she told me, "My son, he was so athletic, and he worked out, and he had this amazing physique." And she said suddenly he became ill, and he's wasted away. And all those years of exercise and healthy eating, and he's skin and bones. I don't know what happened. I don't remember who it is. I don't know what happened in the end, Nebuch. But I was thinking to myself, so all that time put into bodybuilding, forget that in the other world, the body doesn't last. In this world, Nebuch became ill, and it was all gone. It was all gone. But the time you put into studying Torah is never gone. Even if a person, God forbid, has Alzheimer's and doesn't remember, the time you put into Torah, studying Torah, is still not gone. The money you give to tzedakah, it's yours forever. Every single mitzvah you perform is yours forever. Nobody can ever take that away. Ever. And that's the eternity we get from the Torah. So you have to understand this. And when you understand this, make the wise investment. What do you want to spend your time doing? Amassing wealth, which is here today and very easily gone tomorrow? Amassing body mass, which can melt away in no time? Or amassing virtues? Living what we came here to live for. And that's the la'olam la'yeshkach. When we understand that, when we're mindful of that, how could you ever forget it? Kivam chiyusani. That's the source of life itself. So the pasuk now continues. L'cha ani. David HaMelech says, "I'm yours. I'm yours." Chayshiyeni. So Gott in Himmel, God, please help me, because I'm looking for your commandments. That's all this is about for me. What does it mean? L'chani. So the Meiri, the Rabbeinu Menachem Meiri says like this. Ki l'chani means l'chani, I am yours. Ubacharta hadveikim b'cha. So I'm yours. I choose to be yours, but you choose those who cleave to you. And that's why Hoshieni. It's not like say, God, I'm yours, now save me. The Meiri says it's